Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Assemble. My name is High Ruler, and let me try and get through that intro without stuttering. Whew, goodness. Alright guys, so today we have two videos coming out for you. So the first obviously being the patch notes. The patch notes are basically just a smaller kind of patch compared to 1.3. In essence, this is just kind of cleaning up some things that were kind of left over or maybe, kind of came to fruition because of 1.3. So let's kind of just dive deep into this and just kind of get an idea of like what they're fixing. So at the top here it says patch 1.3.1 addresses a handful of large issues, including a fix for players being unable to accept faction missions / fill-in sectors. We recognize and apologize that this bug prevented players from being able to earn specific rare rewards, and as such are granting the following to all players: 250 Polychron and 500 Uru. These rewards can be claimed from Thursday, September 24th at 10 a.m. until October 1st at 10 a.m. You must view one of your challenge cards to activate this reward. Cool. All right, so that's really good. For people like me, obviously on my PS4 account, for anyone who's familiar with kind of my streams, this was probably one of the biggest frustrations I've been having over the past like 2 weeks. So the fact that this is now fixed definitely means I'm going to be running a lot more villain sectors again. Kind of it extends my playtime in the night. You know what I mean? So basically, I'm not just kind of coming on, running random missions, and then do my dailies and logging off. Now I got some villain sectors to do, and then I can get into like my routine of like doing a vault or a mega hive or a heroic hive, like so on and so forth. So this is like really good stuff right here. So thank you, Crystal Dynamics, for fixing that. So the patch is live on PS4. The patch is going to be live now by the time this video is published. So if you're viewing this, you're wondering when the patch is live. If it's the 24th and it's like, past, midday, yeah, it's live. If you're viewing this after the 24th, yeah, it's live. So let's get into it. So Reassemble Campaign and Avengers Initiative. Various Reassemble Campaign and Avengers Initiative fixes, including various crash and stability fixes. Fix a rare issue when selecting once an Avenger, inadvertently sent the player to the wrong mission. Fix an issue keeping some mission chains from completing properly when all the requirements are met. So an example of this is the Reigning Supreme mission chain. Okay. Combat. Various combat fixes / tuning, including Captain America can now smash through the doors, which is really good as a Captain America main. This was very frustrating. You would think he'd be able to, but not until now, apparently. Fix an issue where overcharge meters were inappropriately decreasing during a team finisher. Okay. Tuning. Increased responsiveness when entering sprint flight from jumping as Iron Man. Improved responsiveness for light air hammer attacks as Thor. Improved reliability of Iron Man's thruster uppercut. Improved presentation of Captain America's sprinting block. So if you guys haven't seen the videos yet, it's when Captain America is sprinting, the shield's in front of him, and now the enemies that he hits actually take damage. Really cool, really good. Really, 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 really good. Tuned the Spin Keeper's standard attack, reduced heroic drain, and added an off-screen attack indicator. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Tuning to Adept, Drone, Synthoid, and Keeper. Added new standard attack to Drone and Keeper. Adjusted homing attack to happen less frequently. Adjusted homing projectile to be more balanced. Increased global cooldown for all quantum homing projectile attacks. Adjusted quantum shard projectiles so they're no longer unblockable. So a lot of this stuff seems like it's basically based on player feedback. A lot of the projectiles, a lot of the stuff that maybe the dodge indicator wasn't working correctly or it was super quick. Like a lot of this now is just super like responsive to player feedback. So all this should be way more helpful when it comes to you're doing like a mega hive or an elite heroic hive. All the kind of harder content that seemingly was harder than it needed to be because a lot of these enemies will now be adjusted. I don't think this is like making any content easier, for example. I think what this is doing is kind of making content more fair. So a lot of this stuff is really good. So once again, this is a great kind of a response from Crystal Dynamics to player feedback. So this is really good by them. So yeah, good stuff here. So gear challenges and rewards. Various gear challenges and reward fixes / tuning, including address an issue where refreshing a missing weekly mission will result in a crash. Weekly missions should now appear as intended. We've temporarily disabled refreshing incomplete challenges. Full functionality will be restored in the next update. Ooh, I heard about this. But I never wanted to take the chance. Um, so obviously now if you get like a weekly mission and it's not something you think you'd be able to do, kind of sucks. But you know, at least you're not gonna crash by trying to refresh it. So just hang in there, guys. Stay, you know, kind of stay tight, and it'll it'll all get worked out. You know. All right. Addressed an issue where villain sectors were not properly refreshed, which caused players to miss out on weekly rewards. Yep. Fixed additional issues that prevented daily requisitions from clearing as intended. What are daily requisitions? Are those the actual dailies? Like the assignments? I guess maybe those are what those are. Granted players the iconic Iron Man outfit if they lost it due to an outfit bug. Fixed a broken legendary reward that was incorrectly set to power level 1. Oh no. Okay. Addressed issues with how the insurmountable perk was being applied to gear drops. Fixed an issue where some players would not be granted any rewards for completing an elite heroic hive run. Oh my god. Oh, I feel so bad for those people. Oh no. Guarded against a specific scenario that caused Kamala to lose a skill point, we're still investigating retroactive fixes. Oh, that sucks. For people who have like leveled up Kamala and don't have a skill point, how hard is it to give them a skill point? Obviously, like I don't know their code. I don't know code at all, but you would think that they could be able to go through their database and like say, and it should give you like a check of like someone's completed like a level 50 Kamala. It should just give them a skill point. No, I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully that gets, you know, kind of fixed for people. Adjusted loot tables in the mega hives to increase the chances additional loot will be awarded. Yeah, so in my last in a video last week, I talked about I think it was the full episode of Assemble that I talked about this. And I talked about mega hives just not being worth it. For how much effort that it takes to do. It's 40 floors, you know, or 45 floors, and you know, for what I got out of it, I would not do it again. I'm gonna do it again this week, obviously, just to try it, and I'll do the whole thing on stream or whatever. But if I walk away from doing the Mega Hive this week and not get anything, I'm never doing it again. 100%. There's like so many other things I can do with my time that for something to have that much to it and not reward proportionately to the time invested, um, is ridiculous. So I'm gonna do it again this week. But if we don't get anything good out of it, and you know, kind of the problem is too is like very hard to like look at like the I guess like unless you have an idea of like gear that you want to do, it's very hard to look at like what you have versus what you get drops and try to pick out like what's better or what's worse. I mean, obviously, like if you just go pure stats, you know, if you want more ranged or more melee, obviously, if you have a specific build in mind. But I think a lot of it comes down to, you know, what kind of build do you want to do, and then how does the gear impact that build? And like as most people know right now, the the gear doesn't really impact builds right now. It's basically like a lot of the skills impact your build, and then gear is kind of like here. You know, maybe on a slight windy day, you know, some gear perks will hit your build the right way, right? But for the most part, gear's here, skills are here, and this is your build. This is your gear. So I mean, this is good, but unless I'm getting an exotic out of it, probably not going to be worth it. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll do it on stream, with my Captain America, and we'll kind of see how that goes. So, PC specific fixes address the rare bug that results in a player's hero level being reset, usually following a multiplayer connection issue. Ooh, I saw a lot of this actually. I thought I saw more of this on PS4 than I saw people complaining about this on PC. But here's the thing: if they're fixing this on PC, maybe there's a fix incoming for PS4. So sit tight, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. Upcoming changes. We're in the final stages of testing the following features and hope to have them rolled out in the near-term patch. Subtitle size options, high contrast mode, Warzone ping system. Ooh, toggle option for your icons to remain always visible. These are great. I mean, these are great too, but for the majority of players, the last two are going to be really good, I think. So features and tuning based on player feedback. Yeah, these are great. Known issues and workarounds. Progression loss issue. This is a rare bug that results in a player's hero level being reset, usually following a multiplayer connection issue. Note, if you encounter this issue, immediately try using a backup save. Backup saves are available in the settings menu under gameplay. So yeah, backup saves. The status of this from yesterday. We have resolved this issue on PC and have a upcoming near-term fix for PlayStation and Xbox. We understand the severity of this bug and are working diligently to fix this out as soon as possible. Update from today. This has been updated to correct a mistake. The fix is currently live on PC with PlayStation and Xbox fixes pending. Okay. More than Inhuman not appearing on the war table. Presentation. This is a rare issue where More Than Inhuman mission does not appear on the war table. Status. They're investigating. And then the PS4 trophy bugs. I believe this is still the same from the last time this was kind of presented. Former Glory. Complete the iconic Avengers mission chain. Old fashioned beatdown. Complete harm challenges 1 to 5. The best defense. Defeat any 20 different enemy types. Tentative piece. So yeah, so these are the same ones. The status is fixed several known issues around PS4 trophy bugs. We are investigating the remaining. Various skill point bugs, same thing as before. The status, we have guarded against one issue causing Kamala to lose a skill point and are actively investigating the remaining scenarios. Okay. So that's it, guys. Smaller patch. They definitely fixed a lot of the key stuff that was happening, especially the faction missions and the villain sectors. That's huge. So it's a smaller patch, but you know what? It's still kind of trending in the right direction, I think. So I'm excited, man. I keep saying, like, after all these patches they put out and they kind of do, they're definitely working hard and they're definitely trying to get everything out. I'm gonna talk a little bit more this weekend about kind of where everything's trending with regards to fixes and then content and why maybe they've prioritized bug fixes versus content, but people are wanting content. Like, so I'm going to talk a little bit about that on Assemble this weekend. But for the most part, guys, if you guys are playing the game or you think about playing the game or you kind of left the game, give them some time, man. Every game's not perfect, and this game was definitely nowhere near perfect. But they are working hard, and they are definitely trying to kind of right the wrongs of launch in the first few weeks after launch. I say by the time K Bishop is released in October, the game's going to be in a pretty solid state, more than likely in terms of bugs and fixes and patches and such and such. That by the time we get around to that kind of time, it'll be like a really good opportunity to kind of jump back in or come into the game fresh. So understand, guys, like, I totally understand that if you guys are kind of wary about playing the game right now with all the stuff going on, totally understand. I just hope you guys stick around, kind of keep up to date, and hope to see you back out there, kind of playing your favorite Avenger. So yeah, so this is video 1 out of 2. The next video will be the weekly blog, and I'll see you guys there. All right, I'll see you guys on the weekly blog video. And with that being said, this has been the 1.3.1 patch note video, and thanks a lot for watching. Peace out. Stay safe. See you next time.